Good morning, my beautiful collective. Happy Mother's Day to all of you moms and dads. Remember, daddies can be mommies too. Oh, how are you all doing today? Sweet Jesus, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Been having to do some homework, guys. It's like, what the fuck? But I tell you, the cards chose me. I did not choose the cards. I am not motherfucking lying, okay? I did a reading and I thought I'd saved it on the phone, but for whatever reason, it's not on there. Either way, this reading was talking about someone setting up and having 5 multiple streams of revenue. And in the process of working up these 5, the Wheel of Fortune would spin in your benefit and it would double. Okay? So I woke up with that. Last night, I was drawn to do some research. Okay? You know, if anyone would have told me it was these freaking cards that was going to get me some recognition on YouTube, I never would have fucking believed it. Y'all, I've been trying to get a singing channel going for hell and ever. For hell and ever. A man, a chair, and a song. That's the music thing, right? Me in my garage sitting in a chair just singing music. I've been trying that. Yeah. I put time, money, and energy into that. Didn't get nowhere, right? And then these beautiful cards come into my life, and look. We hit 14,000 last night, guys. Right? You got to trust where most divine leads you. And a lot of you right now are getting the instinct, the urge to branch out into something new. Okay? Daddy slogs hog bellies for a fucking living, guys. That's what I do through the week. And even that's not a 40-hour week paycheck now with this COVID shit. So thinking about multiple streams of revenue. Okay? As I was going through, y'all, I love Dollar Tree for all these cute little journals you can get. Daddy takes notes, guys. Daddy's old school. We write shit down. Okay? Take notes. While you're watching readers, if you come to readings, get out of this just worrying about your fucking lover from the past, okay? If they ain't with your ass, who gives a fuck what the hell they doing or who the hell they're doing? They ain't doing you, okay? We're talking about manifest. Oh, shit, Jesus. I just looked down at the card. 44. Synchronicities. How many of you are seeing 44 in your life? 44, 88, 99, 66. Repeating numbers. Strength. It's the strength to conquer a new world, to branch out. It looks to me like you got a lady there who is, what is she, y'all? Where's my fucking readers? Damn it. Damn it, where's my fucking readers? I just had them here. Where the fuck they go? Where the fuck they go? Spirit, what the hell you doing with my damn readers? Kitty, what the hell are you doing? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, get your shit organized, right? You're like, yeah, practice what you preach, Daddy. Yes, we got a woman here, balanced on like a rock, holding the world in one hand, and she's got her leg and arm stretched out in the other. And there's a tree growing on this little world. Can you really see that card? You're going to be branching out. You're going to be focusing on multiple streams of revenue. And a lot of it is going to be in the creative aspect of your life. Some of it more, you know, I just want to say like homeopathic. More nature-based, more kind of hands-on. I'm wanting to say like hippie type vibe shit, right? Maybe you want to, you know, grow your hydroponic or whatever. You want to grow herbs. Some of you want to be, you're going to focus on your craft. What you do with your hands. What you do with that creative part of your mind when you allow yourself to wander. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful, but can also net you multiple streams of revenue. Okay? And it's strength knowing that you can do this. Because a lot of you don't think. I'm one. I'm being asked to put on a different hat. I'm being asked to think outside the box, okay? Even with this going on, guys, I'm like getting the downloads and the inspiration to start a whole nother channel on a whole another aspect of the card reading, right? The place where Daddy hasn't gone yet, okay? The area that Daddy hasn't touched. Because it's like I am being drawn to focus on that. And, y'all, I'm sitting here writing this shit down, thinking and doing things. And they're like, this is like a book. This is video series. This is like a TED Talk. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? That's the downloads I'm getting. When you focus in and trust where your mind wants to go, or you do the wondering thing, as you are watching a video and you get inspired, and this is any type of video out there, guys, whatever you're interested in, right? If you can figure out how you can work that into your life, if you want to make money on it, or you want to figure out how you can just have that energy in your life. You know, sometimes it's not about the money. When you do what you love, opportunities arise around it. It's getting yourself out there and getting yourself available for the opportunities. You know, you just can't sit on your ass and expect God to come in and give you what the fuck you want, right? No, you got to be proactive. You know, you have to be at the right place at the right time. You happen to meet the right person who in turn is able to give you the name or number of someone who can help you further on. You know what I mean? When you're proactive in your life, that's when the good can happen. 44, strength. It was in this deck that Enlightened Auntie sent me, okay? Yeah, she's getting a good free plug because I love these cards. Again, business ventures, right? You want to get your name out there. Who can help you get your name out there? This is the on-the-go tarot deck, guys, with the Shadow Reflection Oracle deck, too. You get like two little decks in one, right? But I love the energy on these cards. But this is the one that sparked that 5 streams of income. So we're going to go back to these cards. Because I'm going to have to go through, and guys, I'll try to remember which ones, and post a link to the videos I've done before about business, concentrating on business ventures, business ideas, and how you're going to implement that, okay? This is for those, this is your reading if you are getting that urge to work on something. I don't care if it's knitting, crocheting, painting, dancing, singing, acting, being a fucking comedian. Are you being drawn to put your energy somewhere else that you love? And I'm talking about you do this and you fucking love it, right? It's just part of you. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Do what you love, and you never work a day in your life. Do what you love, and it shows. You know what I mean? If you're being drawn to start a freaking public profile page, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, why haven't you done it yet? Why haven't you done it? What's holding your ass back? What's holding your ass back? You tell me. What is that itch you're getting? What is that urge you're getting? Where are you getting drawn to put your time and energy? These just fell in my lap. So let's see. What's going to fall in your lap? What opportunities are you missing out on that could just be falling into your fucking lap? Okay? Page of Cups. The High Priestess. And the Page of Coins. Maybe some of y'all want to open up a bar or a restaurant, right? That's what you're thinking about. Maybe you got a smoothie recipe you like, or a coffee shop, right? You want to be a barista. Whatever you're being drawn to. Craft brewery. Knowing your demographic. You ever think about your demographic? I love the fact that the majority of my demographic is my age. Right? We've lived a little bit. We got some younger ones. I think last time I looked, 16% were men. So I figure of that, maybe 5% are straight. So I know what my demographic is. Which is important. But now, like I said, I haven't checked for a while, so who the hell knows where we got? A diversity. Who is listening to what you have to say? Who is going to buy the product you're going to sell? Who are you going to be getting noticed by? The High Priestess here and the Page of Coins. Some of y'all don't think you can fucking do it. Okay, you got everything you need right there in your fucking hand that you're watching this video on. So Daddy says horseshit. You all see, I don't edit no fucking videos. My approach is raw, right? A lot of you with Etsy shops, it's taking good pictures of your product, right? Putting them in the right settings. It's the titles. It's getting seen in the areas you need to be seen, right? If you're a makeup artist, you need to get out there on the Instagram and get your shit seen. 44, master numbers. Don't let what you don't know hold you back, okay? Everything's got to start with the first one. The first post, the first item in your Etsy shop, the first video that you post. Everything has to start with the first one. And then from that, see where you're meant to bloom and blossom. Right? This energy is beautiful. And I talk about it because if I'm being drawn to it. Those of you that have been led to me serendipitously, you're probably getting that itch. You know, when I mention other readers, it's because they make Daddy think. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned up there, whoever our boss is in the sky, they probably got district managers walking around, right? So I figure these readers, these people are in my district, right? We have the same boss. So they're trying to say, hey, you know, y'all are connecting on the same wavelength. What are you doing together, right? What are you doing together? Y'all, the people you're attracted to, you all need to share these messages. How you present something is just as important as what the fuck you're presenting, right? We've all met people that could sell you a bag of shit because they're a smooth talker, right? How many of you are pining for somebody because they were able to talk you into this make-believe life that they knew they could never bring forward? Boy, they were so good and convincing, weren't they? Yeah, they were. And you know, while you're working on this, yes, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune here, focusing on your money. As soon as you start focusing, you get your ass off the couch. Quit being lazy, right? Four of Swords, whatever the hell you're healing from, right? Maybe you're just healing from your ass being tired for sleeping on the couch too fucking long. We need to get off our asses. Right? That's the only way the Wheel of Fortune is going to come down, as soon as you start being proactive. Okay? Some of you photography. Some of you is figuring out how you're going to work with maybe photos. If you're an artist, if you're going to paint, if you're going to make jewelry, make cups. Look at this card. If your business is around portraiture, or family, different items that you're selling, perfect item that would be at an Etsy shop. The strength, you're not trusting. And for some of my women's, maybe you're not trusting, you could get into business on your own, right? You're like, it's too hard. Yeah, you know, some of us, we can learn on the fly, right? Right? You learn on the fly, right? Don't let shit hold you back. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. You're missing the opportunities. And a lot of it's because you're not really thinking that you could create this foundation that you need to, right? I don't know much about Chinese astrology or Buddhism or anything along that lines, right? You don't think you could, focus in on this energy to manifest. With this, I'm really getting like that manifesting, trusting that you can do this. It's almost like an altar in your house, your desk. Maybe at your desk you need something round over to remind you of like a coin that you are making money, what you are working for. And it's not about the money as much as it is doing what you love. Because when you do what you love, then the money will fucking follow. Opportunities will arise. You see what I mean? Because most of y'all, you're going to have to still keep your regular job. You're not just going to quit everything and start your little side business and suffer while it tries to get going. You still doing your day job, right? You just working on your side hustles. Multiple streams of revenue coming in. Building and growing. Every little bit you add, every little bit you learn, you're able to diversify. I shit you not, guys. When I was sitting there, I have a reader that I like that I tune into, and she is like, oh, sweet Jesus, okay? I can't mention her name because then y'all know my business, okay? Because even Daddy's got some stalkers and gawkers, and we got to keep some shit on the down low, right? But it's like, oh, shit. As I'm sitting here, and I shit you not, guys, it's like, this is like a whole nother channel. They even gave me a fucking name for it, guys. They're like, this is like a whole nother channel, a whole nother set of videos, a book, a TED Talk. And this is not shit that is in my vocabulary, guys. Remember, I wanted to be a singer, right? That was my gig. Let me sing. That's what I want to do. One little leaf adrift in the breeze refuses to fall from the sky. Blown by the wind, it clings to the trees, unwilling to wither and die. And y'all don't judge. I just spoke my fucking ass up, okay? Where the hell's my energy drink? Oh, there it is. Ooh, y'all. So when I tell you this, I want you to learn from me, okay? And Lord help, did I ever think I'd be a teacher? The only thing I can tell you this, okay? If you want to follow me, I can assure your ass that I don't follow the fucking crowd, right? If I see a bunch of people walking off a fucking cliff, my ass is going to be the one in the back going in the other direction. So if the good Lord above wanted me to be your teacher, I can guarantee you we're not going to jump off the fucking cliff, okay? Because Daddy's smart enough to steer the fuck back. It's new shoes, guys. But a lot of you have this in you. It needs to be drawn out. And you can learn vicarious through me. Because you know what? Daddy don't mind fucking up. I'll fuck up. Hey, you know what? As long as I'm doing what the fuck I want to do, I'm doing it my way, and it's 100% my decision. Hey, I'll take the fucking hit. I'll take the damn loss. I'll say, oops, I fucked up. Because at least I know it was my fuck up. It's when you start trying to listen to everybody else and not be authentically you, that when you fuck up, you're like, well, fuck, that wasn't even my idea to begin with, right? I know I'm missing out on money because I cuss. Now, you know what? Daddy ain't everybody's cup of tea. I'm your fucking shot of whiskey, right? No chaser either. We no pussies around here. You want that hair on your chest, right? Yeah. That's what this is about. It was as clear as day, the message Spirit was getting. You're either drawn to do something, and you know what I'm talking about. As soon as I say you're drawn to do something, it's going to fucking click. Because this has been nagging you for a fucking while. Working on something. Creating something. It's majority of it's going to be creating something, putting you in a teaching position. And you're like, John, I ain't no teacher. And I'm going to say, bitch, I ain't either. But here we go, right? We going to learn together. We got to learn together. Focus. Create your altar to learn. You don't necessarily have to have a degree to get what you want. Sometimes you can have too much education and you just fuck yourself up, right? Planting the seeds for you to grow. Because if I can do it, I know you all can. I know you can. In the tarot world, a lot of you are noticing. I noticed Allie started a coaching video, a coaching channel. A lot of readers are getting drawn to other areas, correct? We all have a message. And when we try to teach you that or say that, it's like learning from it. I know we come to tarot and everyone wants to hear about the past and their love and yada, yada, yada. And I try to focus on the money, but those videos don't get no fucking views, y'all. No one wants to hear about that shit. They want to hear about who the ex is fucking or what disease they got, how many bitches they got pregnant, or, you know, all that shit. And that's fun, too. We all love that shit, too. But this, I guess this is my Sunday preaching, right? You know, by the time this journey's through, I may end up in seminary school. I don't fucking know. You know what? When you just let God take the fucking rein, I don't know what the fuck. Take the reins. There we go. I'll spit it out. I smart. When you let God take control of the reins and you just ride that chariot and see where the fuck you end up. I gotta be seminary school because we more like learn on the fly type shit, right? As long as the message gets out and you get proactive about making choices in your life. What did your family do? Look back at your history. Did your grandma or grandpa do a craft? Was there something that they were into? Was there something that your family did? Maybe family heirlooms you could pass down? My grandma Shell quilted. And now she would use the old flour sacks, guys. You know, when the flour came, it came in pretty fabric. So that way the women could cut it up to make some quilts. I got 2 quilts of hers. And a lot of hers was hand quilting, right? She had the old-fashioned Singer sewing machine. A lot of it was, you know, hand quilted. And she was from the holler in Kentucky, guys, so they weren't like pretty shit. They were pretty, but, you know, not like the elaborate shit you see in museums. But she still worked with her hand. This is your reading if you're drawn to create something. You're drawn to do something. The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. Some of you might be afraid what your family's going to think, right? I know there's a reader who keeps her identity hid because she's got a child in school and she just don't want the locals to know who she is. And I respect that, right? She's thinking about her child. Those of you that know who she is, know who she is. She definitely don't need no plug from me. She's like really good. She got her, but I remember watching one of her readings and that's what she said. For her son. And I thought that's awesome. 10 of Cups there in reverse. A lot of you some of you, maybe you want to be a drag queen, right? For some ungodly reason, I'm thinking drag queen from this, and do not ask me why. I used to sing at a gay bar nearby, and one of the drag queens, he used to MC. He made a pretty woman, but he couldn't wait to get out of the makeup, and he was a pretty man. You know, a lot of people think drag queens walk around like that all the fucking time. No, honey. That's their paycheck. That's their paycheck. Even RuPaul don't get dressed unless there's money involved, right? Drag queens can make pretty good money. But even drag queens are being stuck right now, right? With all the bars and shit being closed, not enough work out there. I don't even think they're doing the pageantry scene anymore. A lot of people's dreams. A lot of people think your dreams have been shattered, right? I don't think so. They really haven't. What are you telling me with this card? Some of y'all just don't want your kids to be a target. Okay, if you want to be a fucking stripper, guys, or you want to do an OnlyFans page, or you want to do something like that. Now, good Lord, you know what? If you're drawn to it and you enjoy what the fuck you do, then do it. Okay, if you're not willing to face the judgment for it or let people see what the fuck you're doing, then don't. But if you're comfortable in your skin and you're like, hey, you know what? It pays the fucking bills. Mind your business, right? How'd you come across it any fucking way? So don't be judging me. You know what I mean, guys? Now, I'm not telling y'all to do it. But if you're free sexually and you know what the fuck you want to do it. Some of y'all gonna be like, what the fuck did he just say? Be a porn star? No. I said do what you're fucking comfortable with and comfortable with facing the judgment for. Anything, right? Even tarot readers, y'all know. We get the stigmatism. I'm a reluctant reader, so I don't give a fuck, right? It is what it is, guys. What is this Ten of Cups energy? What is this Ten of Cups energy, guys? Do we have one flip? I thought we had one flip. Ooh, trick of the mind. What's this Ten of Cups? What's this about? Maybe you're afraid your partner wouldn't like it. Oh, some of you, maybe that is it, right? You're afraid your partner won't like it. Yeah, with the King of Blades showing up. Maybe your husband or your spouse, if the woman wears the pants in the family, don't like the idea, right? They're like, you can't do that. Some of y'all, maybe you like fountains, water, art, comedian. You like working outside. You feel like your time's wasting away. I'm really getting like the fountain of youth. You know, if some of y'all with a real stick in the mud that kind of hinders your growth, and you know, no offense to anybody, but you know what, if your partner isn't someone that wants to, you know, help you pursue your dreams or has a vision, you might be the fun one of the bunch, right? You see a fountain and you want to get all goofy and shit, and they're like, they got this sword up their ass, like, what are you doing at your age? What are you doing? You can't do that. So some of y'all, you know, maybe it's your family that is holding you back. Maybe it's your fucking spouse that's holding you back, right? With this right here, I really get, a lot of you are realizing with the economy the way it is, you're going to have to be thinking outside the box. You know, if you're trying to find a second job and trying to figure out how you can work that into your first job while still doing some side hustles, you're seeing the red flags coming. Some people aren't seeing the red flags coming, guys. You're seeing it. You're trying to be proactive. And a lot of you are just ignoring the signs the Spirit is giving you of what you need to be working on. Because a lot of you are being drawn. Yes, Kitty comes up to love on me. Hey, Kitty. Hey, little buddy. Yeah, you got people that's going to support you, right? You got people that's going to support you. And if you don't, find the fucking ones that will. Hey, me, right here, right? You're being drawn, you're just not trusting it, you're not going with it, okay? I don't want this video to sound like a rant, but I mean, seriously, guys. So when I look at that, when I get them downloads, when I'm sitting here, because, you know, 14,000, we hit 14,000. The time and energy I spent on a singing channel went nowhere, right? I started fucking around with these cards and look. Trust where Spirit wants you to put your time and energy, because that's where Spirit's going to allow the growth. and the opportunities. And guys, I shit you not. I was sitting here, and the reading wasn't, it didn't have anything to do with like finances and shit, guys. This is just as I'm taking my notes. And y'all daddy's old, so you know what? We ain't doing this shit on a tablet. We writing shit down, okay? Because daddy does believe in having good penmanship, okay? We writing shit down. What do we got? Things are happening exactly as they are supposed to happen. Cast out and exposed. Attempt to reconcile. Fuck that. Lie, look, and envy. Whatever the hell you're getting drawn to write down. Realizing their actions block their prayers and cause this storm. That's a title for a video. The devil wants to play. Nothing you don't already know. But there is this one thing, my own damn shit, right? The best one that I really like, and some of you this is going to resonate. Really, kitty? Really? You cannot attach yourself to someone else's karmic lesson. You cannot attach yourself to someone else's karmic lesson. Those of you who know where that came from, shh. If you happen to watch my channel, shh. Planting the seeds so that wheel of fortune can turn to your benefit. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Good luck. Get off your ass, get it started right now. Daddy said so.